looking too good. Ooh, put your ears up. Cover them up, girlfriend. They still abused. Bruised, not abused. I don't know what I'm saying. Ooh, sorry. Let's see here. I want a better place. This might be alright. How about here? Let's see. Nope, not there. Gonna do it here. Yes. Notifications. Boom, bada. Clockwork. That's the quick. Yeah, clockwork. Hey, five. Clockwork and hey, number one. That's always hitting the like button when you might not even. I'm gonna keep it to myself. Hey, hello there. How y'all doing tonight? I'm glad that y'all read that title because I said man my business, honey. So I'm glad that you is here for it. Number five and already fucked up. They just came in and do what they do. You fucking up already. I don't know why you came in the first place, but I'm glad that y'all came here to mind my business. hmm Because this is your time. This is your time, honey. This is your time to really clock me in all that I do. At least what I show you through this screen, honey. hmm I'm glad. I like this 2 minutes. I'm rolling with my six people. Hello, six. Welcome to the live stream, baby. Thank you for doing what the title says do because I want to talk to you tonight. What I'm about to talk to you about, and let me just say, I done did this before. I done did it before, but I said, let me go ahead and record and report, and I'm going to hold my own self accountable. Now, I know it may not mean nothing to you, but it means something to me, and guess what? I'm doing my job all around, boy. I want you to look at me however you choose to look at me because that's your choice. You have the free will to do so. But if I can do what my overview of this channel says, I want to inspire you in some way, shape, form, or fashion in this case. This is going to be an inspirational thing because I know somebody out there got a problem. Hell, we all got them. There's levels to it and there's differences, but we all got something that we're trying to work on. And sometimes having someone, whether it's physically next to you or in hand through the screen, that's a little bit physical. You never know what that can do. All I'm gonna say is me and this phone, this phone do help me within my growth in a sense, and it also hinder me too. Because as you see, baby, I am an open book, transparent. Tell you almost every goddamn thing. I said almost. Okay? I gotta hold on some to myself. Although I ain't got too many things I'm taking to the grave because damn it, I done told y'all almost everything. Not everything, but almost everything enough. But this here in my hand, yup. Tonight is the night. Tonight is the night on this here 9/24/25. I, Kanisha Lachey Wynn, formerly known through the screen to you as that too, but QueenDom. I got to put my crown on my head, honey. I got to start with this myself. Because in my mind, body, and soul, baby, I was a lady. In my mind. But in the flesh right now, I'm not being a lady, honey. This is not ladylike to me. You do what you do, honey. I'm not talking about you in this case. I'm talking about me. That's why I said mind my business. I want to make sure that what I say in here is understood. I'm not judging you. Rewind it back so you can hear what I said. We need to do something different. That's only if you want to, because it's your choice. I just wanted to come on here and put through screen about what I'm going to do. I'm doing it for real again. Because I was a lady. I was trying to be a woman. I said I was trying to be a woman, okay? And I think that I'm checking off the list with certain things, but I still got a whole lot of learning and growing to do. But this right here gonna really solidify my growth because I've been doing this shit for way too long. I'm 32 and I picked this shit up at 16. I'm 32 and I picked this shit up at 16. It's time for a change, honey. It's time for a change. I'm ready. I am. Because let me tell you how the enemy worked for me today. So I'm going to go on back and reiterate on some videos that I pushed out. Well, YouTube shorts that I pushed out. Now, today was really a blessing of a day to me because I'm managing the money that my people then sent me. Thank you. I'm managing. I'm holding on to it, making sure before I make a choice that I'm thinking it through. Let me just say, let me stay on track. This morning, woke up, went to 7-Eleven. That was this morning. And I already had my ducats in a row. Let me make sure I'm going to order because stuff do be happening. What happened? I went to 7-Eleven this morning and I did buy me a cup of coffee on my own out of your money that you sent me. Okay? I bought me a small cup of coffee and that was $2 and some cent. And I didn't get a black and mild this morning because I just chose not to. I wanted to wait it out. Okay? Now, in the midst of that, I got to do a whole story now. Come to find out, tell me why the small cup of coffee is damn near a medium cup. It's just a little bit left out about of it. A small cup is a medium cup of coffee with just maybe this much to go. I just wanted to put it in your ear. But anywho, got me a cup of coffee. All right, that was my first thing. Then I went out to eat at. I was gonna go to Carver, but Carver price was too high for me. Although I did see they had a kids meal too, but the kids meal was just a little bit higher than Chipotle, and I was trying to save as much as I could, right? Excuse me. But I wanted to get what I want because I wanted to make sure that my meal gonna hold me all the way until tomorrow night. I plan on eating again tomorrow night, unless the Lord do something different. I might not eat. I'm gonna have a Monday eat, but just because I got the Monday eat don't mean I'm eating. But today, baby, I had to eat something because, baby, my stomach was not right. Anywho's, went and ordered what I ordered, and again, it should have been more than $6.60, but it wasn't. And I'm thankful for it. So that's that. I had a blessing within that. Saved me some money because it was supposed to have been 10 or a little bit over 10. So I saved $4 and some cent in the process. I added it up because that's my I was expecting to pay $10 on what I ordered because I wanted that guacamole because that guacamole be doing something for me, okay? At least in my mind, I think it be doing something, honey. All right, that was that. Now moving on to the cup of coffee. Today in this area, Arlington, Virginia, they had a whole goddamn. Let me just say, when I was in DC, I got to go back there too. Cause I got another. We going there tomorrow morning, honey. That's what we're going to tomorrow morning. We're going back across the lines, not too far away. We're going to DC because we got to do some business over there, and then we got to go. Lord have mercy. Yeah, I got to get some sleep. Into who's? Went to 7-Eleven, and I was ready to pay for this cup of coffee because I needed a cup of coffee. In my mind, I was making it fit that I needed a cup of coffee. I needed something to pick me up because I'm still a little bit sleepy. I got rest last night, but it's not fully there. I could have stayed in there longer and charged my phone. Oh shit! All right, so that's that. Got a cup of coffee, and when I got to the register, I was ready to pay for it, and I did get a medium cup. Girl, I ain't gonna tell you how much the medium cup was. Anywho's, the system had glitched. They was not accepting no cards at any 7-Eleven in this district. So I was like, okay. And I was like, well, all right, I'm gonna just throw it away. But she was like, go. And then I was like, wait a minute, I don't feel right. Because literally, I'm really not used to people giving me shit. I'm not. I'm not used to people giving me shit. You can find that out. I'm not used to people giving me shit. However, I am used to people giving me shit and taking it away or doing whatever else. I'm gonna leave it at that. So I was like, wait a minute, I got to my brain was off. I was like, wait a minute, I got to buy something. Bitch just told me. She just told me, if you watch the short, we're not doing cards. I was like, oh yeah. Didn't know how to take it. So I took it and I took my ass on. I was like, Lord have mercy, this is a blessing to me. Moving forward, hold on. I was trying to get a black from early this morning. That was my whole goal. I woke up and I told myself, my goal, I wanted to buy me a black and a cup of coffee. The food won't in the picture. This was gonna be my goddamn food. But how the Lord worked, I am gonna say it was Him blocking me from going to get this black and mild. Do you not know? You ain't gonna know because I didn't record this shit because I was running out on juice all day today on this damn phone. I was on the bus all day today trying to go to a specific 7-Eleven that I was told that the cars was working. Tell me why I was on the bus for over 4 hours trying to get there Couldn't read the map. All I'm gonna say is it was the enemy. It was the enemy, but it was God though. It was God's doing because it was the right. He was trying to keep me away from going to this daggone store where it was a 7-Eleven, one store that I was told, and I guess word of mouth, it was true. I wouldn't, I don't know because I didn't make it there. But God was trying to end it for me. He didn't want me smoking today. But I made a motherfucking way to get this daggone black. And the enemy allowed for me to do it because the enemy don't want me to stop smoking. Keep in mind, if y'all watched all my videos, I told y'all how I got on this in the first place. I'm not blaming nothing, but I know now I know what I know everything. It was a setup from the very beginning. Set up. Y'all ain't got to believe me, but my story here is on the channel, huh? I was on the bus for over 4 hours trying to find the black and white. I said, look at this shit. This is quite sad. And it is. But ended up going to a store and it was connected. It was behind the 7-Eleven because let me just say the store what I was told I did end up going there, but something was going on in that area. I was like, I'm not going to that store. So I ended up going to the Sunco located right behind it. Anywho's, I ended up getting me two black and miles for the price of one. Two sweets, 89 cents a piece. And it was a dollar, it was one, if I ain't mistaken, it did come up to 189. One something. Got two for one. Of course I would. Of course I would get two for one when I am trying to smoke. Because I only was going to get one and I was just going to leave it at that. But I said, no, I'm not going to pay for it. I was going to give it away to the people. But the people that I came across, I was going to give away to, they didn't smoke Black and Miles. They smoked cigarettes and they didn't can't stand Black and Miles. I said, look at how this shit works. And that made me, after this, I said, you know what? I got to stop. Because this motherfucker going to keep fucking with me. And whoever else got ties and they going to keep fucking with me with this shit. I know that I'm strong enough to let it go. I done did it I don't know how many times over the last I don't know how many years. You didn't see me go on break I don't know how many times over the last I don't know how many years. You done also heard me do the very same thing that I'm doing I don't know how many times over the last I don't know how many years. And with that being said, we got to get out of this repetitive fucking cycle. Ain't no we me. I got to get out of this repetitive cycle. So I already done got out of a repetitive cycle with something else. And something else. And something else. Now this gonna be it. Because I know that this ain't me. It's not. Because I'm going to tell you something about me. I kind of don't want to tell you because now you know I be giving you too much data and shit to work with, honey. So that's how you can clock my tea and try to get me. Hold on, let me think about it. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. But when I do certain shit, baby, let me just say I can look at other people do the very same thing I do and they be looking so beautiful to me. In my eyes, I'm like, how the hell you still looking good? And you smoking this shit. See me, I know the difference that it does to me. And I want my beauty back. I want all of my beauty back. I want to get back to the God given, the uniquely. He made me. This is part of my beauty. Is a part of my shit. That's why motherfuckers put spells on my shit. You remember when I kept telling y'all more metamorphosis stage? Whenever you, baby, especially when I was in that house with Judas, I was going through metamorphosis stages. I had Judas' mama want to put on my glasses. I had Judas' mama wanted me to wear her outfit so therefore she could place a curse on me while I'm in her shit. You remember that black dress, that the little black dress that was revealing, and I had that little pink and white and black little throw over because I was not about to wear that dress as is because it was too much showing. And then, baby, I was trying to hide and camouflage my bones. But if you go back to a video when I did the little dance, you know the Chris Brown dance that I can't get the views on because I'm not supposed to be messing with that music. Because especially if you listen to them words, honey, they calling your soul. You ain't got to believe me, but Chris Brown, that song came out right on time. If y'all caught me in a live show, and I asked you, I said, what he put in that song, honey? He put his soul up in there. Remember, he sold his soul, honey. And he came back his soul back. Now, he rich. He got money. He came back his soul back because he already gave that motherfucker to the devil. But that song, I'm going to remind you, you ain't got to believe me, but I know what I know. You bad as hell. I treat you well. Oh, yeah. And I tell, come give me hell, oh yeah. Who the hell really want hell unless you along that time, that alignment? I'm not dumb, stupid, or slow, But everybody, you know how it is. I ain't listening to the words. I'm listening to the music. No, y'all hear them words, but you're sweeping that shit right on up in the rug. But guess what? He gonna drag you right to hell with him. And no, I can do it because, and you make him do it too because I'm doing it with example. And that's why I kept doing so many of them damn songs for a reason. Let me just say, you see who I'm with for, you see who I stand for, and you see how I didn't get no views right, but you see how everybody else motherfucking else get the views, and I know damn well we use the same goddamn tags. I'm just saying. That's me pleading my case about that song. It's a good song. I like the beat. But if I'm listening to the words, I don't like it. No, I don't like it. Because I don't want nobody coming in my vicinity giving me hell. All I'm about is my peace, baby. I don't want none of that stuff that you. I don't want none of that calamity. I don't want none of that. No, I don't. Mm-mm. Now, I jumped the gun. So I was on the Black Amount. Then how the fuck did I get to Chris Brown? How, who the fuck am I? Who the beauty? Beauty. Yeah. I want to get back to my beauty, honey. It's still there, but baby, I got. I want to reach my highest potential. I want to get to the God given what He created and let me leave this shit alone. Cause it ain't doing no good. I just think it is. And that's why I found me a replacement. Yup, I'm gonna be doing tea and coffee. At first I said tea, I'm adding coffee to it too. Cause I actually do like coffee, but coffee mixed with hot chocolate. I really I like hot coffee, but I prefer a iced coffee. That thing be buzzing, especially if I was to go for the cheap cheap. Can't wait till I get back on my feet, baby. Going right to Aldi. Oh, you know what? I ain't got to do all the no more because I'm in the vicinity with stores I don't know nothing about. And if they price is right, I may roll with it. But if they ain't right, I'm going right back to Aldi where I know that the prices is right. The cold coffee is the off-brand one. Bump the Starbucks, bump the Dunkin' Donuts. I don't even. It's something with delights. Something with delights. And if y'all been watching my content, I shared it with y'all. That goddamn delights with some. Now we're gonna do the brand of the caramel macchiato. Baby, you can't tell me I'm at Starbucks. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm at Starbucks right in my where I'm at. Bump going to Starbucks because the name and the damn shit cute. You can make your own busting cup of coffee at home. But in my case, I ain't got no home, so I'm going to 7-Eleven where it is cheap. Because I was gonna try to do Starbucks and make myself feel good, baby. I cannot afford no Starbucks right now. I mean, I could afford Starbucks. I'm really supposed to be affording these things, but somebody just stole my destiny, honey. That's why we got to get back to it. I said what I said, baby. Somebody just thought they destiny swapped me for the moment. But guess what? It's coming. We working on it. That way, I to tackle these prayers, and you gonna see some things. It's gonna be a flip for the damn switch. I'm just waiting in the process. I'm waiting. Cause I already knew it was something ain't right. Cause I should not be scrambling for no little ends and odd shit. I should not be scrambling and struggling for little ends and odd type of shit. They stole my money, honey. The very one that's traveling across the world, they traveling with my money, honey. Now, I'm not mad. I was at first, but I said, damn it, you gonna get got. That's why you struggling, because you try. My destiny. My destiny. God is, he doing it now. He working on it. Mm-hmm. Because damn it, I said I'm a millionaire, but at this point, I'm gonna become a billionaire. I believe in myself. I know that I can do this shit. And then remember everything that I said on my channels, honey. I'm putting it in the atmosphere now. I'm putting it in the universe now. I'm declaring that what was taken from me, what was stolen from me, I decree and I declare. You know what? I'm gonna say that on my own time. You just watch. Hmm. I'm talking to the party. Now everything making sense. It had to be led to some certain people to talk to the right people, not go to the hospital and get drugged up so that my memory can be fucked up. No, I went to go talk to some real people. I ain't had to pay nobody for nothing. However, because I am who I am and whoever they was, who they is, they gave me all I need to know. Now we just gotta sit back and watch the shit show crumble. Now it looks like it is a shit show over here. It looks terrible, honey, because I'm coming on here every so often testing you to see is you a good child of God? Is you a child of God? You may not even be a child of God. You may be better than ones I know. You might be a non-child of God, but you still a giver. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. And with that being said, if you ain't a child of God and you already a giver, baby, I think you need to go on over to God because He would love to have you on His team, honey. And if you're a cheerful giver, He would love to have you on His team, honey. You know these characteristics. See, that's why I'm trying to get my character. My characteristics, see, baby, I already got a bad reputation. hmm I got a bad reputation stemming from childhood. Let me remind y'all, and this hello live stream, I'm gonna tell y'all about something about me. Welcome to the stream. Well, hey chat, glad to have y'all here. I'm all over the place. This is me. Stay if you want to, leave if you want to. It's your choice. I used to lick my cousin's pajamas when I was younger. hmm Trying to fit in. They told me they ain't wanting to do with me when I ain't want to do it, but they wanted everything to do with me when I started doing it. So that's one thing. Family incest. Started at a young age. Started at a young age. Did some little things in the church. Was seeing some things in the church at a young age. Got baptized at the age of 6. Wrong age. Should have been 7. But why did I get baptized at the age of 6? In a corrupted church where the pastor was sleeping with damn near whoever in the congregation. I'm gonna say men and women in this case. Everybody in the church was effed up. Gravel Run Baptist Church, where it all started. It started in gravel. You do your research about Gravel Run, literal gravel. GRAVLERUNBAPTISTCHURCH. Gravel Run Baptist Church, located in Dinwiddie, Virginia. Who was the pastor? Larry Singer Brown. Larry Brown Sr. I said that wrong. Larry Brown Sr. And there was so many other people that were sitting in the church watching him and they wanted to be just like him. And my, how I know somebody that's very much so similar to him. The very one that kicked me off the land. Deja vu, my uncle, honey. Yup. Oops, my bad, God. So he told me, see, yeah, long as I ain't lying, but we still gotta push this thing out. That's the truth, honey. And I'm gonna make sure it's being heard, okay? This some real stuff. Stuff be going on in the church. It ain't what you just see by sight, honey. Stuff be going on in the church that should not be going on in the church. Let me just say cult. Do you believe in cults? Hmm. Not only is it cults in the churches, it's a whole lot of cults everywhere. Let me just say Latter Day Latter Day Saints. You see in them commercials on YouTube and wherever else, where they got the young children. The children is our future. But you gotta have discernment when it comes to certain things. You do. Children of Latter Day Saints, something like that. Be them ones. All colors, baby. Hmm. I'm here to say it. And you may be a part of it. God, lead whoever a part of it. Let this video be shown in the algorithm whenever you're ready for it to unfold. Is a cult. Some know, and I'm sure many don't. But then again, I think they do, because we are in the season where they know who's who. Mm-mm. Hmm. Let me remind you when I was at Amazon, honey, recently, recently, this go round, I had changed my position. I was no longer a picker. I told myself I wanted to move up in the plantation. I always looked at Amazon as a major plantation type of thing because it is. Every job that you go to, baby, yes. You still a slave. I don't give a damn if you got the finest job, CEO on you still a slave. You're working for somebody. Okay. I was like, man, I've been doing picking off and on since 2019. It's time for a change. I got in the doors for that change. ICQA, all I wanted to do was sit down and count because I got tired of walking around losing the very weight that I was gaining. I said, I've been putting in work to gain weight, baby. That what I wanted to be. I wanted to be thicker, at least a little bit bigger. I ain't about to keep working around this plantation like that from this one to that one. We about to do something different. As I said, I did something different. Got in the field, got cool with a lot of people. It wasn't my choice to get cool. Let me just say I was friendly, okay? Because normally I would be the letter after A and an itch. I goes on my job. I speak, but we not talking too much. I don't want to connect too much, and it's already enough. A lot of y'all mother suckers already watch me, and you don't acknowledge me. So I don't want to be in ties with it. Hey, all right. So got into ICQA. Everything was going good for a while. For a while, it was going very well. My counts was accurate. See, I don't like math, but a sister girl know how to count, especially her dollars, and she actually do know how to manage her money very well. Didn't know how to do it before, but after going through what I'm going through, I know how to manage. Anywho's, I know how to count. I was on the top of the list, and the percentages on the damn board, the screen. That's all I like. I like recognition, and I do. Especially if I'm going to work to do my job. Hell yeah, I want you to recognize me, bitch, because I'm working. I may not want to be here, but I'm showing you I do want change. I know with change comes more responsibility, but I know you see me. Big brother is watching always. So let me go ahead and give them something to look at so therefore they can promote me. Because every job that I do get and every job that I have had, baby, it was always a promotion except for my very first job. See, my very first job, I got hooked in. My mama's husband, we worked the water breaker together. That's how I got in the job. We ain't had no elevation there, honey. I mean, I could have elevated to the grill, but they weren't gonna let me get on the grill because I would have been order up when flipping them patties, baby. Although I did when boss man went on the clock. But anywho's neither here or there, but it's there, it's here. I said it. Jobs. Anywho's me and this we was two managers that I thought that we was, that we was vibing. When somebody don't like taking it back to a YouTube short, I shared a YouTube short with this lady. She in her car and she talking about the workplace. I would love it if you can go just watch my YouTube shorts. I don't know what the title is, but she got blonde braids in her hair. And she recently just left a comment saying, "Thank you for the collaboration." I collaborate with baby. I got to collaborate with folks. When I see something powerful that reaches to me, I'm about to fuck. Excuse me. I shares it because I know as time go on and however the algorithm works. See, the algorithm is also alignment. They know when to push whatever. Moving on. Was cool with two people, and I know this because even happened with me. When they look at you by sight, and if they don't like what you see, let's say if you too confident and they not confident, let's say if you too you and they faking the funk not being them, so they being triggered because you being you. Let's say they just found a reason to not like you. Mhm. If they don't like you in Amazon, and for those Amazonians who know, you know that this how this shit goes. It's like high school with adults. If they don't like you, they do have the power to kick your ass out with no explanation given. I witnessed some shit. I seen some old heads that was literally about their money, and I seen some youngins that was about their money. They came on the clock with the mission. They was not there to bullshit. They was not there to make no friends. But the people who mindset is different, who don't understand that everybody ain't like them, there are people who aren't like them. So I don't know what it was. These motherfuckers targeted them. So what I do? I did what the rule book said do. Whenever you see something funky going on, and that want the words, whenever you see something that's not right within the building, safety wise, this was a safety thing because you fucking with folks' jobs. Folks need their motherfucking money, and you gonna cut somebody, you gonna fire, remove, because they gonna get fired. They gonna hold on to you for this is a big girl. Hold up, got it. Look at that mother sucker. I told y'all about the bugs. I told y'all they got some big bugs out this bad boy. Damn, son. Where'd you find that? Anywho's, you fucking with people livelihood because you don't like somebody. I know you immature, but guess what? Age ain't nothing but a mother sucking number. So I'll go to the manager's office because that's what they said do. And I even had the funky little rule book. I always kept my little rule book in that little funky ass plastic bag because if I need to pull it out with something, I'm like, look, this what you said. So huh, went in there and thought things was good. I was expecting for a meeting for the party that I witnessed to do it because I wanted them to come in the meeting with me, with the person. Oh no, they didn't do the shit all together. They let that manager talk by themselves and let me talk by my. They didn't see you supposed to you supposed to bring. If I brought you some information, in order for you to know it's true, what you should do is bring that other party in. So you fucking up with doing shit separately because this the manager. This anywho's. Not only did those two people get let go, I got let go as well too, but they held on to my ass for a little bit. I think they gave me 2 additional weeks and then let me go. For those who know, the content is on down what channel because I did do a YouTube short. It, other Queendom, but whatever, because that's a lot of going to searching. And I know if I know you, you don't really give a damn, and you ain't going to find it. But I got proof. Just ain't on this channel. I'm not frustrated with myself, and then I'm angry. I'm like, damn, Kanisha, you done did right from the first place. Everything would have been here, but then I know everybody is not gonna do what I say do. But anyways, I recorded it, and at first they weren't gonna let me record it, but I did it anyway because that's my proof. They will not give me an explanation as to why they let me go. I was fired, honey. Walked out the building. They had to see. They had to when you get fired. Amazon. I don't know how yours was if you ever worked there. Oh, they gonna walk you out, and they know when a bitch getting fired. They gonna let you hold well, how they did mine. I said, let me hold my badge and while I walk out. And then I told them take your badge, your vest off, so they really won't know. Because I already was a target in the warehouse anyway. People was going on taking back to that lady. People going and tell folks about me about can't get it out. People just was running their mouth about me, wondering why. For one, why is she smiling? Because I need to put on this positive energy coming up in this shit show. Dealing with y'all grown asses that's worried about shit that's very much so irrelevant to me, but it's very much so relevant to you, and I can see that we not aligned. Anywho's, um, yeah, I already had people on my back. Yup, had people on my motherfucking back. But anywho's, I got fired. 24/75 gods. And then the very ones who are a part of the reason why I am in the season that I'm in now gonna tell me, you should have kept quiet. No, I did what needed to be done, regardless if I ended up out back. I do not want to work for a company or work with people that do shit like that because that ain't of my nature. If I don't like your ass, I don't like your ass. I'd be damned if I go and do something that's gonna cause you to lose your job. Why I'm not gonna do that? Because you are me, I am you, and bitch, we living in this same world together, and we need money. Sorry, honey. So that's that, and it's the reason I know I need to let it go because bitch, I keep talking and look, he gonna make a way. Let me finish, Lord, before you let the lighter go. Dang, please. Because we is on our last leg. And I know that's going to be my end because I damn sure I ain't about to refill this unless I'm going to use this bad boy for a grill. Because I actually seen a grill today after being on the bus for all that long, riding around. I should have started knowing landmarks and where the fuck I'm at. But I was so flustered, like, bitch, why am I not getting on the right bus? I can't even explain this shit. I don't know. Trying to go out far, I need to learn the area, the main area. Because, baby, me going out far, I be so goddamn confused. The shit in my The phone tells you exactly what bus to get on. My dumb ass just got to look at the correct bay. I be getting the buses mixed the fuck up. Although they may have the same number, I just be on the wrong bus going the wrong motherfucking way. And did that shit for 4 hours. Oh my gosh, Kanisha. That was funny. But I did meet some people. But what I was gonna say about running around. Oh yeah, I found a grill. So I was thinking about God willing if he allowed for it. I'm gonna go to the Salvation Army and see what they got. And if I got enough money, excuse me, I'm gonna throw something on the grill, whether it's a can of food or something. I just wanna be me. I like doing the shit that I like doing. So remember, I told you, if I told you, you can have a ghetto little barbecue grill. You go to Dollar Tree, you get your little macaroni, little styrofoam, the silver tray thing that you put. Yeah, you get that. They got a rack, and then you get some charcoal. They got everything up in Dollar Tree, and the price is right. I can stash my little charcoal somewhere. Hopefully, I stash somewhere nobody steal it, and if they do steal it, that'll be on me. I gotta learn how to do this living, a little smart. But I wanted to cook on the grill, damn it. And I'm not just gonna cook for myself. I'm actually gonna plan on cooking for the people that I know that's homeless in the area. So if I do get to making this money, honey, because today we did not get on that bike because them motherfuckers gonna charge me $20. It said 10. Why you charging me 20? They doing a $10 hole. How I know I'm gonna get that money back? I guess I ain't gonna know unless I test the spirit. I don't know. But that's on my plan, my to-do list for tomorrow too, because I really do. I need some money because I know I'm getting on y'all nerves, being y'all child. I ain't y'all child, but I will be coming back again to try my hand to see if you can bless me. But I don't need it right now because I still got the money that y'all gave me in the first place. Cell phone bill is gonna get paid. I'm learning from the last go round because if you've been keeping up, baby, the last go round I paid myself because y'all paid for my cell bill too. Or did I do that? No, y'all partially did. I needed help. And my dumb ass, because I was like, yeah, I gotta keep the content. I paid for my cell phone bill earlier. I'm not doing that because when I pay for it earlier, they take away my data. So we paying for this shit right when it goes off, when it go up. Yep, we're gonna show the proof. But if you know how I do, baby, you can put trust in me because I'm not gonna motherfucking lie. I'm not gonna burn this bridge. See, the bridge was burnt with the wrong folk. It was never burned out. I knew some shit was wrong. See, I got to go right to my new people that he already know. Anywho, he already know. It's already in the making. I just got to hold on because change is coming. Here I go again. See, here I go. Come on. So yeah. Um, what else? So yeah, we putting this shit down, and it's damn sure gonna be a challenge. Once I make it past day 3, I'm good to go. It's a 72-hour thing with me. After I make it past the 72 hours, and I know that I got it in my head for real that I'm done, baby, this shit is a wrap. I'm not going back. I already said this go round, it ain't no going back. Even if I get around the shit, I am. Even when I get around people who do it, I am gonna have so much willpower to not allow for it to affect me. It's not going to affect me. We gotta let this shit go so therefore I can walk to the doors that he already got open for me. He just needs for me to do this. And then I'm gonna speak on something too. It's crazy how shit work. And tomorrow, God willing, I am gonna. If he tell me, cause I ain't got no answer yet. He don't do nothing for no reason. Taking it back to when I was a kid. Taking it back to when I was a kid, and for those who know me watching, you may know, you may not know. I used to play teachers. I had me a chalkboard and a whiteboard, and I used to do a whole lot of stuff in the room when I was by myself. I'm my only child. I had to do something. I used to teach my teddy bears and my whatever I had. I used to teach them. I gather me some little papers. I write up me a little, what is it called? Don't know the actual terminology for it, the correct terminology, but I'll have me a little guide to go by what I want to talk to my animals about in class. And I loved writing on that damn chalkboard, even when that screech, oh my God, did it. I even did it with some of my cousins. I was always teaching something, or at least trying to. They didn't listen to my ass, but I know what I said, it did something for years. The inside is still open. They do so now. I know the motherfucker closed at 11 instead. I could have had me a whole extra hour of charge. But this is gonna hold me into the morning, God willing. I'm gonna be on this motherfucker tonight. But yeah, I have been not only going to certain. I can't tell you everything because he told me do what you're doing, but you can't tell it all because I got to wait for some shit. I've been doing a lot of talking places, and it's coming off as I'm teaching something. Not only am I teaching, people are teaching me things as well too. He about to do something with some teaching. I am amongst a bunch of teachers. Now I ain't go to school for this shit, but I'm very much so qualified to speak on something, and that's something that's going to be spoken on by me, through me, because of the Lord. He doing something. I walked past a classroom today, and then they was talking about social media and characteristics, reputation too, and triggers. Those are the 4 words that I picked up on for the time that I did try to be nosy. Those are the things that I've been talking about on my channel. Now, The saying goes, the children are the future, and I believe they are. The children and the elders got a special place with the Lord. Hmm. Now, with that being said, we're gonna hold off. Because I'm gonna pick this phone up and I'm gonna bring y'all with me when I go and do what I'm gonna do. Because I thought about doing it today, but it didn't feel right. I'm not sure if it's gonna feel right tomorrow, but I'm gonna try my hand tomorrow, and then I'm not gonna stop just in case if I may be told no, rejected. I'm gonna keep going until where I receive a yes. I remember when I was in middle school, it was some people they was just outsiders, remind me of me. They came in. I'm pretty sure they talked to the school, asked them could they have a segment to talk with the kids, and I'm pretty sure they had to sit down and present to them what they was going to be talking to the kids about to make sure that it was what what was needed or wanted for the kids to be heard. And this I think I was in seventh grade. Two speakers came and talked about choices and decisions. And let me just say, during that time, baby, I was not paying them folks no mind. But I remember I won't paying them no mind, but my mind retained the very information that them folks said, whether I was paying them some mind or not. I guess my subconscious, no, my whatever one of them ones, I get confused. The un the the unconscious side of me, it came back to my conscious. Choices and decisions, them two people, baby, we gonna do something. What? Hell if I know, but we're gonna do something. Mm-hmm. The times we rolling in, let me just say, the very things that I'm gonna talk about, I already know that most schools do not want it. But if we got a couple of souls in there that's willing to shake the table and speak the truth, because there's a bunch of lies going on, baby, that balance. Remember, we're in the season of the scale is in place. We got to level this shit out because the darkness was up here before. Yes, it was to me. That's how I look at it. The darkness was up here, and God's truth. It was Doja Cat. Please go and watch that damn video. It's all up. It's all up in it. We here, and if we ain't here, I feel like we here. We be balancing this shit out all across the world. Some shit going on now. I feel the shift that we close. What's done is doing. We're doing what need to be done for the no 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 we're not. No we're not. That why we're going on. But we ain't doing what we're supposed to do. So never mind. Take that back. But we is doing what we're supposed to do because the prophecy has been fulfilled. But yeah, we're gonna see what this do. And then by the recognition that I have gotten here already, that come to rain, I feel like somebody about to step up and say something for me. Yeah, because I've been in the dock for way too long, honey, and I've been fine with it. I settled with that shit. I got too much energy. I got too much potential. I got too much power. I got too much God in me. I got too much to not let it be done, and He not gonna let that happen. Cause I always said, God, I feel like I'm too big for my area. I know that I am, and I have not showed you all that I'm equipped with neither. Why? Because I was afraid to allow for the truth really to be revealed. Nah, I'm tired. Mm-mm. That's why He got me doing what I'm doing, going to all these places that I did not ask to go to. I don't know. Make it make sense. God working mysterious ways. Yeah. And let me just remind you and think about you or anybody else you know. Most people will ask why they choose him or her. Why not? Remember the very people that God chose when He chose them to do what they did. These people were criminals like myself. These people were liars like my past self. They used to call me a lying Leo. I used to lie my way through ass shit when I was a little girl, honey. Lie about the stupidest shit. It was all because I wanted attention. I knew if I lied about some shit, I was gonna get my ass beat. Other than that, boy, nobody gonna pay my ass no mind. So I stayed getting my ass beat. For those who don't know, if my mama couldn't do it right, she sent me over to my uncle. He couldn't do it right. They just had a hard time with my ass. And I'm saying, well, y'all both slow, because you see, I obviously like this shit. Holy moly. Let me try to get back to it. God can use anybody. And I'm saying what I'm saying. And it's all about how you take it in. God can use anybody to do what he needs to be done for his will. Let me take it back to Donald Trump. And now we're gonna get on the topic of discussion. And now I got to surface it back to my girl Peaches. Because she had a whole hand in this whole thing. I don't know if y'all watched my video where I said all I want to do is vlog. And I said something about Peaches. The thumbnail, I had my locks in my hair then. And I was in one of my past friend's car. He used to let me drive his car. But what is the name of that damn video? Anywho, it's something about all I want to do is vlog. And I think I was telling y'all how I put out money with Peaches because I seen that she was another black woman. And it seems like by sight that what she was saying could help me because I'm in a time of need and I see that she doing it, but I don't know what's really being done behind closed doors. Let me get to it. I think I cut off something else, but I'm gonna roll with this. Remember how Peaches told you, and I told you too, but hold on, put it on her. She told you that she was proud with it. She voted for Donald Trump. Now, I don't know if she was telling the truth or she was lying. I'm going to say she was telling the truth. Trump, going back and watch some of her content, put a coin on her pocket, honey, because she got a husband and 9 kids. I thought it was a 10th one on the way, but you know, telling with her. She voted for Donald Trump. She was a proud black woman saying it. And let me tell you something about me. The first go round, I did vote for Trump. I am not a felon, but I got a high class misdemeanor. I stole money from Walmart. That shit been following my ass for a long time. I stole money from Walmart because I've been broke my whole life. It was a setup. Anywho's, ooh, this is a fucking movie. Lord, let's make it. Anywho's, she was proud with saying it. Now, if he was to come to some of her most recent videos, oh, I got to watch her because she's my assignment. She was one of my assignments that I had to monitor for a reason. There's different monitoring spirits. Anywho, and I was on both sides. Get into it. Now she's talking about that she's called and she's going back to church. Now, we ain't never heard, I don't know if you have, but we ain't never really heard preachers really talk about Jesus until until get into her content. Go and watch her too. Okay. Mm, okay. Yep. She said she's called. And I'm not gonna say she's not called, but she says she's called and she's gonna go back to church. Girl, here it go. Peaches does not believe in the Lord. Let me take that back. Peaches don't believe in my God that I serve. And you can say that I don't believe in your God that you serve. So we can flip this on both sides. You got your opinion, I got mine. You got your truth, I got mine. Peaches McIntyre, brown skinned woman, got over a 500,000 subscribers. Showed us how she making her bag. But keep in mind, you gotta get to know the content creator behind that damn screen. She gotta ask the videos for you to see exactly who she is. Now, we're similar, but there's a difference. Peaches said, if you heard her say it, don't believe me now. You gotta test the spirit and go forward. But I'm gonna tell you, I ain't telling no lie. You gotta test the spirit. That's if you give a damn and really want to know, because this is going back to the Lord. Keep in mind, I used to gossip, but I brought the Lord in my gossiping when I did bring him in it. No, he does not like gossiping. But because I knew I had a purpose, didn't know how to do it, I had to use her for a reason. She said she's going back to church. But I said that already. Hold on. She said, which is true, you got to believe in yourself. If you want to get far in life, it starts with believing in yourself. It's part of it. But then, because of I am a spiritual woman and this is my belief. It's my belief, so that's that. She always gave the credit to herself for where she is. And I understand where she's coming from. She put in the work. She did what needs to be done. She is the vessel here on this earth, and she did it. But she never gave credit to the one above until, as of recently, she started using this God card. As of recently, when she first came on this platform, from when I was watching, didn't hear too much about that. Now, not everybody is vocal about God, but if you know something about God, we are supposed to do what? I'm going to let you answer that. She didn't do that. However, she always gave herself the credit only and solely. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to throw it back into Trump. Trump is the Antichrist. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And keep in mind, I told you I voted for him the first go round. Second go round, I didn't vote for nobody. There's no need to. Then again, oops, it is. I voted for the people within my communities that starts there first. As far as the major one, no, I did not vote for the presidency. I feel kind of bad that I didn't, but then I feel good that I didn't because I had to go back to remembrance. It's a worldly system that was set up, and yes, we are supposed to follow rules. But there are some rules that we are not supposed to follow if we know some shit corrupt. Now, with that being said, mm, mm, summing it up, Peaches McIntyre is a part of the Antichrist. Remember, she done told us I don't know how many times. She don't give a fuck. Vengeance is hers. She, I'm gonna use her mother for an example. This is how me and Peach McIntyre are also similar. Her story with her mother, her family situation, not the same, but very motherfucking similar. I feel her. I know what she went through. I believe her. Going through the same thing. But she said that vengeance is hers. There's some videos you can type in Peach McIntyre vengeance and it may pop up. And she's proud with saying that she's going to take vengeance into her own hands. Now, if you and I know the God that we serve, vengeance is the Lord's. Now, yes, we human, living the human experience. And if you've seen me, I'm not going to say vengeance is what I did, but I kind of think if I'm not trying to reason, it's equivalent in a sense. Although I did not knowingly know what I was doing, but I did not put the word vengeance on it because I know that it is the Lord. But I did say, if you're going to get me, I'm going to get you back. But she's towing you. Why did the words towing come out? Okay. But she's showing you, okay, yeah, God is who he is, but I'm Peaches McIntyre. Peaches McIntyre is phenomenal. And she is at what she does. however she does it, because she got proof that whatever she do, it works. Get to know the content creators that you watching. They got ass of videos on here for you to open that book and read it. One video might do it. It might. Then again, one video may cause some confusion. Another video may be like, wait a minute. Another video be like, huh? That like me too. But you better know who you watching and who they stand for. But if you already know, then you know. So that's a good thing. But Peaches McIntyre, there it is. You better be careful who you're watching because you are knowingly or unknowingly agreeing and attaching yourself to something. So that's that on that. Uh-huh. And I think I'm gonna leave it that on that with her. No, I'm not. Recently. Now I vividly remember not too long ago. See, emotions and feelings play a major role. You can see me when I'm in my emotion and feelings very much so often. But getting back to Peaches. Once upon a time, she told us, we the content creators, for us, we the content creators that she told, use my content because right about now, if it's trending. You gonna get your views, you can get your bag, you can use me. Use my content, go ahead, especially with that whole E-Kane area. She even told you to start using E-Kane stuff because the trending shit is what's gonna get you popping. But tell me why the moment when she starts to lose her stuff, let me see, those who are first, my God, I knew I wasn't talking about her for no reason. And everybody else's name that I had in my mouth, it was for a reason. And let me just say, I went about it all wrong. But I told God I got to do it the way that I'm going to do it. And if I get got by you, I'm going to step up to the plate on my judgment day and I'm going to hold my head up high and put on my grown woman panties and do what I got to do. Attest to what I did here on this earth. But I did it with a purpose. Let me try to get back to it. She told you to use it at one point because it was beneficial for her. It's keeping her in the algorithm alignment of the darkness. AI. King AI. I don't know if y'all tuned into that commentary. Lord have mercy. These motherfuckers is, I get some, they smart, but they stupid. Anywho, she told you to use it. But now, because she's going through and she's out back, well, she's getting it back now. She coming for everybody that created pages after her. Now, baby, let me just tell you this if you're watching. You might not want to take those people down because you're going to go through yet another season where you can be wanting those reaction channels to react about you because you are falling off. Peach McIntyre has over how many subscribers and how many views does she average? That's how the system is set up anyway, because I can say the same thing about me. Look at how many subscribers I have and look at how many views I average. My, when I tell you the system is corrupt all over. My. The system is corrupt all over. But getting back to Peaches. Now, in this season of her life, she's mad. She has a problem with everybody doing videos about her. But mark my words, if they can be mocked, it's gonna be another season when she gonna come back and tell you, "Oh, you can use my stuff because of that," because it's gonna be another beneficial season for her. But I'm gonna tell you how evil she is, and then I'm gonna take it back to the Amazon thing. If I don't like somebody, I would never take away their bag, regardless of what they're doing, because if you know the God that I serve, God gonna get them, not you. But thank you for showing your color, your true self, if people really seeing it. But if they not, here I am. Do what you can do, whoever watching this. Share it. If you're a content creator, share it. Do what you got to do to share it because this that I'm saying is not a lie. Trust me, I know what I'm saying. Trust me, I know what I'm saying. I was called to speak on her for a reason. And just know I got out back within my season. Remember, the month of August was the very first month out of all the years that I've been on YouTube. But that was the first month that I got stopped with my bag on YouTube. And it had something to do with, I'll let you figure that out. Choices and decisions. And there's a way about doing certain things and still winning. The way that I was doing it, I was going about the wrong way. But the way that I'm doing it now, we can do that. But Peaches McIntyre, get into it. Your choice. Okay? What else? Hold on. So that's that with her, with the content. Okay? Y'all know that I used to talk about her, right? Faithfully. I wonder why she never came for me. Now, recently I had Loretta Brown come for me. For those who remember, the content is still here. Triggered that lady so bad was she did take one of my videos down. And before I had a feeling, I said, let me go and delete these videos. This bitch gonna try to take my channel down. And she was proud about it too. She let me know. She made a PSA. Skeeter Hawk. I'm Skeeter Hawk on her channel. She made a PSA letting me know, oh, Skeeter Hawk, you ain't gonna have no YouTube channel no more. Tomorrow morning, they gonna hit your email. I was like, oh yeah? Girl, while you playing checkers, I'm playing chess and twisting these Rubik's Cube. I already deleted the videos beforehand because I damn sure wasn't gonna lose what I got to you. But thank you for showing me that I do got some type of power. Thank you, girlfriend. Thank you, man. Because she said I could never be her and do her. You got that right because you are you. And you do you so well. No man living, no man dead. No man yet to be born can do it better than you, honey. And look how old Miss Loretta Brown is. I'm just saying. And she's still up here gossiping. I'm just saying. Am I doing the same thing? You might be right. I don't know. I don't know if I can discern if what I'm doing is gossiping or not. Because it ain't a lie. But then I gotta look up the actual definition of daggone gospel so I can get back on track. Cause I might be out of alignment. I don't know. Okay, that's that on that. What else for peaches? Is that it? I think I can do one more. What else? What else? Mm-hmm. She a cool soul though. But it's like all of us, some ain't right. But pay attention to her new calling about this church thing and let's see where she go from there. Now that's the TV, the clock. And for the content creators, y'all better get on it. Especially if that's what y'all choosing to do. Do it. Because you're still doing something righteously but wrong. I'm gonna put it like that because it's some good in it, although you're gonna get God. I'm just saying. But yeah. Oh, this is proof. Proof. Lord, I wish you was in the content back. I wish you was in it because what I'm saying, baby, is adding up, is aligning. Ooh, don't tell me I forgot it. Don't tell me I forgot it. That fast. Come on, go back. Come on, girl. Come on. Mm. Proof. I'm gonna just use me for an example. You know how when I come on live, if you caught me on live, and I'm like, look at these created accounts. How many people online have on YouTube have you heard about talk about created accounts? You know, alias accounts. Them just say Peach McIntyre and it lifted her veil. Peach McIntyre has lifted her veil, whether she know it or not. She has shown that she has access to creating multiple Google accounts. Clock the T, baby. Listen to me. Use this for your reaction channels and put some respect on my name for giving it to you. Go ahead and give me a shout out. Come on. Go ahead and give me a shout out. Ain't gonna hurt. Be your cancer. Go, come on, put say Kanisha. Come on, do it. Come on, test the spirit because you're gonna do something if you do. Test it. You gonna make some. It's gonna be some flipping of the switch if you do what I say do. Just come on, do it. Hopefully somebody do it. She done proved that she creates. I don't know how many accounts. Keep in mind, she gotta ask the kids. And outside of ask the kids, we are dealing with someone who knows and even told you that she knows how to get around with the system. Hell, she done told you how to get food stamps fucked up. She done told you if you For those who know her history, she done told you a lot of shit to help you out that seems like help, but that very help gonna get your ass in trouble because just know you on a list trying to beat the system. Clock it. I may be not saying all the right words, but she done showed and told you through the goddamn screen, bold as a bitch that she got over on the system by doing this, that, and the third, and this, that, and the third. Don't let me get to the evictions and um her husband and who Lord she baby she got a whole story telling you how she is and how she operates. Okay, but back to these creating these all these accounts. I remember when I was on her good turn, her good side. When I told you before, if I ain't never told you, I had a lot of heavy hitters watching my channel in the very beginning. In the very beginning, I was doing what I'm doing now. I'm recording my life. Just worried about me, focusing on me, literally minding my business. Whatever come my way, if it's my business, it's my business. Okay? She used to watch me. But she didn't comment under her account. It was another account. When I tell you I study how people type, anywho's, I know. But what I'm saying is, all them accounts, hell, you will see some of her accounts commenting under her own videos, honey. Especially if they defending her and so many people coming for her. Peach McIntyre be in her own comment section. Keisha Kelly used to do the same thing too. Meek Mob D used to do the same thing too. Styling with Storm, questionable. I ain't really go because I ain't give a damn. And some others. They create alias accounts. I tried it. But I was like, I feel stupid as a bitch trying to gain attention because I always had an issue with people commenting under my videos. I was like, people, somebody comment. Motherfuckers want to comment. But once I learned how to use what I got to get what I want, hmm, still in the same vicinity. We don't get too many comments under my videos, but she got to ask the comments. She got to ask the pages. My bad. I'm saying that you take it and use it how you want to, but it's exposing something. Uh-huh. She need that TikTok page, so she had to go and make how many? She said every channel she will have monetized. Da 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 da. Just I'm trying to hold out, but ooh, yeah, I gave you something to work with there. Okay. Yep, I gave you something to work with. We about to be done. This gonna be it. Okay. So that's that. And she ain't the only one. So you start paying attention and pay attention to the things that's gonna be said. Now, if you watch me and then watch, just pay attention. Pay attention. Okay. The veils are being lifted, but I don't know if people really see. She fooled me though. She did, because I was like, yeah, I need her on my team. Shit, she got the mouth. No, 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 no. She ain't the one. Could have been. Maybe still can be. I don't know. I don't know. Now we got some up in the chat. Hey y'all, what's up? Thank you for the 3 comments in the chat. Appreciate it. Hey, that's a stepping stone, baby. We got some in the chat. One time we be dry, babes. But yeah, that's why I got to go ahead and do what I got to do so some people can follow. We can do right. And then taking it back to another live stream that I did not complete, I was thinking, only because I was sitting listening to folks talk and whatnot. Like I really thought at one point in time that God was just boring and that he could not fulfill me. I really did. And it's only because I had so many outsiders that was not aligned with him and that was making it feel like we are God, which we do stand from him. He created us to be like his image of his image, but we're not him, but he created us to be like him. But if you know, you know, the words may not be coming out right. Excuse me. But everybody was awesome. We God. We God. It's on the anywho. With that being said, come on, get back to it. God, I like it here. Even in the midst of the bad, I like it here. And I want to love it even more. Like, I really do get a high, for real, for real. I get a high off of knowledge of His Word because I do believe and I can see through my life that I'm living this human experience and everything that was written by people just like us before. That's nothing but love to me. If this man, I can't even put it in words, but I can't put it in words, but I like it here. I do. And I'm saying, although I still got a whole lot of learning to do within this spiritual journey, and that's practicing these scriptures, man, because that's how you can fight your battles. In order for you to fight the darkness, you can't fight darkness with darkness. Like how I used to do on my channel, cussing people out. I mean, I still do it here and there in my own way, being funny. But just cussing people out because they coming at you with their own problems, projecting. You gotta fight darkness with light. And I don't want to say nice, nasty, but even nice. You gotta fight darkness with light. You can't fight darkness with darkness, baby. You only gonna drag out the darkness. But I like it with God. It ain't easy, far from it. This is one of the hardest but rewarding, and I ain't got nothing yet, but it's rewarding still. I do got knowledge, got a little wisdom too, trying to get wiser. But man, he good, and he really do have unconditional love, and it's that righteous love, a true parent in my eyes, whether I like it or not. After me seeing what's being done from the stuff that I am experiencing within this human experience that I'm living, this journey, he know what he doing. And there comes a time, if it is your time and if you want to align, you're gonna have to surrender. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Because I know what I know he wants me to do. If you are having a tug of war situation or experience in your life where you're battling of stopping something or letting something go, the reason why you're having that tug of war in the first place is because God is calling you to come back to him. That's how I'm going to put it. You put it how you want to put it, based off of me saying if you having a tug of war with something, you may want to stop something, but there's something keeping you from stopping. You want to cling on to something, and you know that you shouldn't cling on to it, but there's something keeping you from stopping that clingishness. The enemy and God, this is how I put it, they work together, okay? The enemy has to go, this is you with him. This is you, God's chosen child, okay? This is how I'm looking at it. Or let's just say, how can I put it so I'm touching the ear, let him hear. If you know you believe in him and you want to go to heaven, just know when you come through challenges in your life, whatever it is, like you know it's some spiritual warfare type of ish, okay? The enemy has to go to God to get permission to test you because God is not going to allow for the enemy to touch his children without his permission. And if he do allow for the enemy to touch you and cause some warfare in your life, trust me when I tell you, it's for a reason within the season, preparing you for him, preparing you to walk through whatever doors he called for you to walk through. Okay? Okay. I hope that you learned something today. I hope that you enjoyed this live stream tonight. If you did, have a conversation with YouTube. Let them know that you did. Hit the like button. If you did not enjoy it, let YouTube know that you did not enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to. Get into my content, binge watch it. Start wherever you want to start. It's up to you. But I'm going to encourage you to get into it. Okay? And I must go, also, Costco, because I was gonna go to the store tonight just because. And I'm also gonna encourage you, if you are currently on social media, whatever you're doing, especially if it's something good, I'm only speaking to the good. Whether it's you just living your life and you want to be you on YouTube, because that's the root word, you, and you can be you on YouTube. I'm going to encourage you to do what you want to do, in spite of who told you that you can't, in spite of even if it's you doubting that you can't. Believe in yourself. Put God first in all and everything that you do. If it's righteous, you good to go. Keep him first. Consistency is key. And if you truly believe in yourself, and if you truly believe in whatever you're doing for the reason that you're doing it, especially if it's righteously, go for it. Do it. We are in the season, we are in the times. This phone, it can be a blessing unto you. It can also be a curse too, depending on how you use it. Use it the right way and allow for your blessings to come to you through this screen. Okay? Yep. And then keep in mind of the territory that you're in. You're online. You don't know who watching you. You may have an idea who watching you. Just know you're going to come into energy. Everybody not gonna like what you do, but let that motivate you, especially if they come and watch you. Let that be motivation. They ain't gotta like it, but they watching. So you got something. Let that something work for you, okay? Let it work for you. So I'm gonna end it off with what I be saying. You do you so well that no man living, mm, no man dead, no man yet to be born can do it better than you. Dons to the queens, you do it so well that no woman living, no woman dead, no woman yet to be born can do it better than you. Okay? I enjoyed myself tonight. I hope that you did. I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. And go on and watch them daggone videos, okay? And then we're gonna see what we get into tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do something on my time, but we're gonna try to do a little content, baby. All we've been doing is getting on the bus. I actually like it because let me before I leave a little backstory with the bus thing. When I was a child, I was always told not to get on the city bus. I guess the city bus was just like a type of thing. We got a car, we're not doing that. I enjoy it for the season that I'm in now. Oh, I'm gonna use this to my advantage to help me. I no longer have a car insurance. I was about to say car note. We ain't got to pay no car insurance for this season. We ain't got to pay nothing with no expenses on no car for this season. So we already have something that's a plus within this season that I'm in right now. We saving money, honey. Regardless of how it is, when I do have to pay bus fare, that's still cheaper than the cost of a daggone car. Because baby, where I'm at right now, traffic is fucking outrageous. These highways, my nerves and my patience. Oh no, if I was in a car, oh, girl, the enemy would be loving me right now because I can only imagine. Easily angered? Oh, yeah. So this is a blessing within this season. Bump that car, baby. We knows how to get around. These feet were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these feet just might walk right past you. I switched it up, but it's okay. But yeah, so much is coming. I'm supposed to be getting off, but yeah, con, I'm gone. But what was I about to see? Hmm, car. We're gonna go out tomorrow and try to get some content. I said we, that's if you're coming with me. Yes, sister girl gonna be window shopping, but I'm going with a purpose to try to see if I can get something going, whatever that something is. I don't know, I just got a thought. But we're gonna do something. And hopefully I can make it slightly entertaining. And I even want to go and try on some clothes. I ain't gonna buy nothing, but I'm gonna try on some clothes. I think I want to go try on some dresses. Them wedding dresses, but I'm gonna have to play my role right, honey. I got to make sure that I look like I'm going to spend some money. I want to go and play my role because I do want to see how I look in a dress. That's one idea. Am I gonna do it? I don't know yet. Cause I gotta make sure if I'm going in there, girl, don't bullshit. Cause you know you silly. So go in there serious for your content purposes for the people, okay, and for yourself for it. You just want to try on dresses. But yeah, we're gonna do something tomorrow. Hopefully a little different, but we shall see because nothing is promised. But thank God for being here once again, and good night. Have a good night, and I will see you when I see you.